Bow. Welcome, America, back again, once again, time and time again. This is two of your most wanted here. This is 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃.
Yeah.
What's my name? Who am I today?
Yeah. What you feeling like?
Shit.
I mean, you dress like Mr. Rogers.
My name's Anthony today.
Yeah, you're dressed.
I'm Anthony today.
Yeah, Anthony Rogers.
Yeah,
in this
I'm Anthony Rogers in this
What
mug.
type of books are you reading to children these days? My name is Jay Noblez. Let's not.
The classics.
Green eggs and ham and all that.
You know what I mean?
Y'all already know y'all know what's going on. Y'all click on this video every week, showing support, showing love. So just make sure you like the video and comment down below your hashtag YLOIs. Hashtag YLOI. Partner at the end of the show. You know, we get to talk to y'all, get a little personal. Sometimes we argue. A lot of times y'all end up causing arguments and shit, which is great.
Yeah.
Because we need discourse because we don't know what we're doing here.
Y'all show me how much I don't like him. I'm realizing into labs. I'm like, yo, this nigga right.
You know, ever since, you know, he started wearing suits, anything he hears positively about himself, he's going to take it to the end, like Patrick Bateman.
Anything I hear positively about myself, yeah, I'll take it to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to live a positive life.
Talk about it.
I'm off drugs.
Segment.
We got a yay button? Yay.
Nah, but I got a timestamp for you.
Everybody that's watching, just give me a little hoorah at home or on the bus or wherever you watching this at. But yeah, I've been off the smoke. Life has been depressing ever since.
Yeah, we'll talk about
The world is gray.
talk about the good
The
first.
sun is dull. This is the good part. The sun is dull. Rain just sounds like thunder.
Well, rain sounds
Thunder sounds like rain.
Rain sounds like
I wake
heaven
up
now.
confused. Nah, you're still high, so it's like rain does sound like heaven to you. But
No, I'm saying for you, you're sober, so it's like it's almost the opposite, where it's like the rain sadness is good.
no,
Okay.
sadness is worse now because I have no edge. I have nothing to like. Okay, it's gonna be better tomorrow. I got drugs. The drugs are gone, and I mean, I get why people like sobriety, even though I do feel like it's a big fuss to it. But you know, my memory's back.
Say that one more time.
I get why there's a big fuss to it. I'm using words like fuss now. I'm sober, but my memory's back, so I can, you know, remember traumas and shit. Like I genuinely don't enjoy living like this. But
And that's the thing.
it's better. This is healthy.
It all derives from how you was using the plant. Like how since your almost separation,
Since I'm on separation.
your breakup with the plant. How have you been analyzing your relationship since you've been so disconnected? You know, usually it's easier to look at situations when you're outside the box.
Weed passes the time by so efficiently. Like, it feels like there's 92 hours in a day now. It's kind of ridiculous how much time I was wasting just in clouds. That shit is like, because when you high, your senses are different. Like, time passes around you a little different. Even your vision is a little different. You hear things different. Everything is different. So it's like I'm essentially fucking the earth, no condom.
Yeah.
I'm raw dogging earth right now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel gravity. I feel wind chimes. Nigga. It's like,
Yeah.
it's different now.
Yeah.
And I don't love it, but I'm getting used to it.
That's good.
And I also have to. Like,
Yeah.
I also have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that. But
You got to grow. Growing is a part of life. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just all about how you're viewing it now. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's not more so about not doing it. Because, like, not doing something without understanding why you're stopping is, like, that's bad, too. So, you know.
yeah,
You know, you're making those steps and shit, so.
I mean, I'm trying to live a better life. I'm trying to be a professional. I'm trying to, you know, this is really for y'all. I got clean for the fans and the supporters. I can't keep giving them the worst version of myself. I got to take care of myself. I got to feed my brain. I got to feed my brain books,
Broccoli.
crossword puzzles.
Oh.
Come on, man. Broccoli, man, that's for your kidneys. Or
Well,
something,
that's
right?
for your brain food.
Google what broccoli's good for.
Broccoli, yeah, it's
Got to
brain
feed it oxygen. Got to make sure there's blood getting up there. Like, the older I get, the more I realize your brain is kind of all you have. And it's the most, It like your lungs are important, your heart is important. Like, you know, they keep you alive and shit, but your brain is everything. And I was watching this one video.
Yeah.
This isn't why I stopped smoking weed, but I was watching this one video about the effects of weed on your brain long term. It's like you can't abuse anything every day and come off scot-free. Like, it's kind of impossible.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's fucking with your memory receptors, your ability to taste food, a bunch of different things.
Ability to taste
ability
food.
to taste food, dog.
Well, nigga, broccoli is rich in brain-healthy antioxidants like vitamin C and flavonoids. I've never heard of flavonoids.
Flavonoids?
Nigga, y'all, hold on.
Can you Google that? What's a flavonoid?
Y'all gotta see this. This shit says flavonoids.
Ever since I stopped smoking weed, I need new vices. I'm gonna have to pick up flavonoids, nigga.
You got to get into them.
Get into the flavonoids.
You got it. All type of noids except the steroids. That's the only oid you can't touch.
Yeah, not those, but I could touch some ides like peptides.
Nigga, eat berries, oily fish, leafy greens, broccoli, coffee.
Coffee? How many milligrams? This is 1 billion milligrams of caffeine.
Well, you're drinking coffee for like super soldiers. I don't think that's healthy for you.
This is the Steve Rogers edition.
Yeah. Nuts and seeds, whole grains.
I
Like
don't do nuts and seeds.
dark chocolate,
Hell no.
eggs,
Of course.
peanuts,
Yeah, you know, on occasion.
avocados.
I'm half Dominican.
Well, you're half Dominican, so you definitely do brown rice and whole oats.
At the same time, usually.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, being healthy, yeah, it's real.
I'm trying to get right.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I was even thinking, I'm gonna be somebody's father one day. I can't be a drug addict. I can't be a pothead dad. I feel like that's just stupid. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a pothead. He was an alcoholic, and that shit was terrible. Like,
Yeah, that's same spectrum,
same
different
spectrum.
side. Different
But-
side.
And I will say, because
Yeah.
you know, it's not a direct comparison. Alcohol puts you a little bit more out of your wits than weed does. Weed just make everything a little foggy, a little hazy. Alcohol, you can turn into a fucking narcissist.
Yeah, with weed, you'll figure out how to be a narcissist.
Yeah.
It's not like you turn into it immediately.
Or you might turn off your narcissism, like, because even when you think about the concept of an angry drunk, or like somebody who gets drunk and they get sad as shit, there's no angry smoker. There is no
well, smoking is you're trying to decrease the anger. Like if
cortisol levels.
when most people, like if you're mad, I'm pretty sure there are some people it's like, fuck, I'm having a fucked up day. Let me just get a drink and they mellow out. But inevitably there's a certain point
where their wife comes home and they beat them.
that wife come home and it's like yeah. So, and you know, that happens too. It's the same on both sides, but with alcohol, there is a switch in the brain and that liquor just gets up in it.
There's a personality.
And massages the back of your emotional septors and it just turns everything haywire.
Yeah, you got to eat broccoli to get your brain back to where it was before you took that sip.
Nigga, broccoli, pussy, anything that's healthy in this world.
Speaking of pussy, nigga, I had sex sober for the first time, and I don't know how long, and I really thought about it. Like, out of all my escapades,
For shizzle.
I've always been high when I fuck. Like, always.
Yeah. So, and that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's not cool. It's just a fact.
Is it better sober?
I would say sober,
You're more in the moment.
Nah, not even. It's the opposite. I feel like I'm more in the moment with the weed. When I was sober and I'm having sex, I'm like looking around like some dust up there. Like, what the fuck? And it's still enjoyable sex. Like, I'm still having a good time, but my mind can wander. My mind has never wandered during fucking.
Yeah,
I looked at the TV. I was like, what the fuck? What's Frankenstein doing?
Yeah.
Niggas watching Guillermo Frankenstein.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's all of the time, and this is, you know, I'm speaking for you, so let me know if I'm wrong, but it's
Pause.
like all the
Okay.
time. Well, you stopped smoking for the fans, so that's kind of pause too. I didn't say anything about that. But
That's gay?
I mean, it's a little like, do it for yourself first, nigga. But
It was a joke.
It
was a joke, and you knew that. You knew that.
Look, let me say my point.
See, weed is fucking with your perception.
Let me say my
You don't even know what's funny no more.
Let me say my point, dog. It's Jesus. What was it?
sex, sober sex.
Yeah, sober sex. It's almost like
Might
all
be
the time you wasted. Damn, I need to timestamp this. All the time you wasted smoking weed is starting to catch up to you. So like, you're almost like, what's a character? There, I can't even think of a character right now, but you're going crazy. But it's only going to last for a while because your mind has to catch up on everything that you was missing out on.
Damn, you think so? You know what's funny because I didn't start feeling crazy until you said that.
Well, no, it's not.
Maybe it's you.
It's not like crazy, but your mind is like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like we got a transmission. We got new transmission oil, so we running different now.
It's like cleaning your room. Like you clean your room, you realize, oh shit, there's kind of like a good amount of space in here. But it's usually covered in clothes and like Chinese food containers and shit.
Yeah,
you don't
paraphernalia.
realize like the full potential till you knock all that shit out. So right now, you're witnessing full potential tone groove consciousness. And surprisingly, it's slower than when he was high.
Yeah.
Who would have knew?
Like I said, man, you catching up, man.
Yeah.
You don't have that stimulant. Because that spliff is a stimulant, Nick.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
Don't get it confused.
To a certain degree. But it's like, it's half and half.
Yeah.
It's not a full stimulant. Like, caffeine is more stimulating to me.
Than a spliff.
Yeah. Because a spliff is half haze, half focus. You got the weed and you got the tobacco in there.
Yeah.
And so it's like they balance each other out to where it's like this one is trying to make you tired. This one is keeping you cognizant.
Yeah.
And so boom, you equal.
But the spliff with the coffee, it's like it's a double balance. It's double tranquility. Because the coffee, if you're sober and you're drinking, the average person drinks way too much coffee. Like, you should only really need this much coffee. Like, but marketing and capitalism and advertising have niggas thinking you need this big ass cup. When in reality, this is going to make you jittery. It's going to probably give you some blood disease or something. Like, coffee with the spliff, it's the perfect balance. Because if you're sober drinking coffee, you're probably going to be jittery.
I mean,
are you jittery right now?
I feel fine right now, but I'm not the average person when it comes to caffeine consumption. Not at all.
Oh.
No, I body caffeine.
Well, that's another thing. You probably need to give that up too.
You want me to kill myself? What the fuck? Justin, come on. I need something, nigga.
Yeah.
And this is all right. This isn't Mad Dog 42. This is coffee, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's, first of all, that's
coffee.
Branded as coffee. Let's be honest.
Can they see?
It's a whole.
Oh my God! You think because it's in a paper thin Whole Foods cup, is good for you? That might be good for the environment.
Well, no. Well,
but it's still the same brown liquid everybody else is drinking. Like,
not necessarily. This is from a Keurig device, which gets cleaned.
That's even worse. That's even worse with the K cups.
Yes, with the K cups.
Google. I'm pretty sure. I'm about to make up a stat. I think K cups are like 72% more infectious than if you just roasted them pure. Early.
Turned into a Memphis nigga.
Yeah.
Pure. K cups pose potential, though debated. Okay, let's let the people see. Because this could be false. K cups pose potential, though debated, health concerns primarily due to the leaching of microplastics and endocrine disrupting chemicals, EDCs, from heated number 5 recyclable plastics.
Now,
but look at this.
The thing is, the reason I was able to guess accurately that these kill you, potentially, allegedly, just in case we get sued, they're dangerous, potentially, is because everything kills you. Like, literally everything is trying to kill us very slowly.
Yeah. That's the name of the game.
This microphone probably ain't safe.
Yeah, no.
Shit, Lauren used to talk on it. They don't tell him what kind of germs is on this bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. Lauren is, he's a dirty individual. That's why we refer to him as the white man. We're disrespecting him.
Yeah.
Speaking
of disrespect.
It's not a good segue in here for this.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of disrespect, go to the that pussy pricing.
So what is this?
A lot of men felt disrespected by we're gonna get her name whenever he eventually grabs this link. You know, we gotta do a little time stamping and whatnot. But I think her name is I'm just gonna guess Asia Diaz. Let's see if I'm right.
Oh, this girl.
Asia Diaz recently went viral for stating her requirements. You know, she's not a mere mortal. So what she prefers in a man can't be human.
Absolutely.
It can't be. She was on, I think, Earn Your Leisure podcast, and they had asked her, they was like, yo, so like, what's dating like for you? And you know, how much a nigga gotta make to be able to sniff you?
Yeah.
She was like, 50K a month.
Yeah.
Low end. He was like, God damn, low end.
Low end.
That shit made my heart throb.
Exactly.
What the fuck, low end?
That's a nice Toyota.
She goes down to explain that, and I'm gonna say what she really means, and then we're gonna play it what she actually said.
Yeah.
She don't have a job, no talent, no skills,
Yet.
no assets,
Yeah.
other than those titties, that smile, and her ass.
Yeah.
And so, if you want to mate with that, you have to pay for her lifestyle, which she can't afford on her own.
Exactly.
So the 50K a month is really just like a bargaining chip. It's your entry fee.
Yeah.
To where it's like, okay, you got that. Then we can worry about, is the nigga nice? Is he attractive to me? Like all that shit. But you have to have that 50K a month before a nigga can even think about it.
Exactly.
And I think that's ridiculous. A lot of people in the comments, mostly niggas, got offended.
Well, yes, as they should.
And
as they should.
It was niggas, but it was really, and I'm saying this not to agree with her, but it was really broke niggas. It was a bunch of broke niggas that was like, man, this bitch tripping. I was one of them.
Well, here's the thing, right? Y'all aren't wrong. Nobody's wrong in this situation. It is absurd.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you know, look, it's the world we live in. Some people have different levels of like transactions that they need in order to feel satisfied in whatever relationship they have. Like our transaction is different than, you know, obviously a transaction with, you know, another nigga or a girl. You know what I mean? Like everybody has different levels.
Think I'm following? Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It just sounded a little no bully at first.
No.
Our transaction, nigga.
Like your other homies, what you require of them is different than what you require of me.
Oh yeah, I expect excellence out of you.
Excellence? Nigga, I love that.
Let me turn this off.
No. For real though, I love that.
Yo, say words, nigga, say words.
Nigga.
I require. I was trying to think of a synonym for excellence.
Like
what else is
betterness?
sensationalism?
I'm high, so I just thought of betterness.
You got an excuse. I'm sober. Fuck. I expect betterness out of you.
Exactly. And
Not really, actually, now I think about it.
And so with this woman, I think it's okay that in her transaction, she expects betterness, high potential earningness, and, you know, other things. Like,
I just think
it's fair. I think it's fair.
Well,
because there's a lot of dudes with money who enjoy these type of transactions. Like, it would be different if the playing field wasn't even. You know? I think the playing field is even.
In terms of
rich niggas to gold diggers.
But it's
You don't think so? Can we just play this?
Yeah, let's play it.
Y'all only hearing the number, but y'all really not listening. And like I said on the podcast, what we find normal, the nighttime girls, might not be normal for you. But for us, it's regular seeing $50,000, $60,000. It is a regular thing for us. Now for you, might be $2,000, $5,000, or maybe you see that type of money in a year. Listen, the tax bracket that I'm on, it's not for everybody. My bills, not everybody has those bills. And I know people, girls actually, that have bigger bills than me. So if their man required them to sit down, I think that it's only fair to get double. gonna do if you pay my bills and my bills only? Where's my emergency money? What if something happens to you? Okay, so I got off the phone with my friend, and I remember if it's 50, 20, 10, $500. If you want your girl to stop working, you need to give her double her bills, because emergency happens. You guys want to get up and leave us with nothing. And guess what? Those bills still stand, and they're still waiting on us. And here we are, jobless, haven't worked in years or months, and we have to start from scratch. So there's nothing wrong for a woman to want a safety net, and the safety net should be double what your bills are. I don't want to be living month to month, and if something happens to you, then I'm effed. And guess what? Oh, you should have some money saved up. Okay, how am I gonna have money saved up if you only give me enough just to pay the bills? Where is it gonna come from if I'm not working, if I can't work because you require it? Anyways, the conversation is that.
Pause.
Anyway.
If you were a bad bitch, what
brand of bad bitchness would I be?
What style of life would you be living?
Yeah.
Like, would you try to
Absolutely.
Would you
Great
try
question.
to take care of yourself, or you just gonna wait?
Great question, Tony.
You gonna hang around the NBA draft with just titties just popping, just making sure they're firm and present, and just hope that somebody selects you? She trying to get drafted at the draft too.
I would look, man. If I was at this level,
but start from ground zero.
I would play.
You just turned 18, bad bitch.
Damn. Well,
You Dominican and Puerto Rican?
So I was already getting picked up from high school in like a Camaro. I'm used to that.
Okay. Chose up early.
Well, if I'm already bad,
But you're right. You're right.
You feel me? That's
just in terms of
that happened. That happened.
If you was a bad bitch at 18, your boyfriend was 27.
Absolutely. Touching 30. Mm-hmm. And so I would play both sides where, I might strip on the side. But I'm
a
still
nighttime girl.
But I might play the arena a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I might, find my way to get a nice little seat. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So fuck feminism.
Well, technically that is feminism. I'm taking back what is mine in this hypothetical, as all women should, and the lovely ladies of LOY
Well,
should.
you're really trying to be what feminists reject, which is like that old school Stedford stay-at-home wife.
Well, yeah.
No opinions.
Yeah.
No books to read.
Yeah.
Just dishes to wash and babies to feed.
Exactly. I'm trying to be Sex in the City. You know what I mean? Like wearing nice shoes,
Mm-hmm. You trying to be Scarlett Johansson.
fur
nigga.
coats.
Okay. I don't know. I couldn't.
What type of?
If I was a bad bitch, I don't think I could do that.
Why?
Because that is a scary life. You're never really safe. That's why this bitch is on Instagram talking about this right now.
Well, that's why. Okay.
Like, imagine I couldn't, and I'm probably thinking about this from a dude's perspective.
You're thinking about it from a dude's perspective.
I'm gonna have my man's mind.
Your tie getting tight. Come on, man.
No, I'm not addressing nothing in here. I think I couldn't feel safe in that lifestyle of like, okay, because you got to think about it. Just as easy as she's a gold digger, she could leave him for another nigga with more money. He can leave her for a better bitch with cheaper bills. Mm-hmm. Like, the bitch is better and she only need $25K a month. Like, oh shit, that's half what I was paying DX.
Yeah.
And she getting old.
Yeah. Yeah. How?
And then what happens when you hit that wall? What happens when like okay, there are women who just stay forever.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, just forever. But if that's your biggest bargaining chip, is guaranteed to fade.
Eventually.
Like knowledge or college, like whatever other routes of getting your security, that shit can evolve with time. Bitches don't get better.
Well, that's why you have to play both sides. And that's why I said stripping, because strippers have, not all of them, but there are a lot of strippers that have that business mindset and that hustle mindset where they understand how this shit go. They know they got to stack something just in case. This woman doesn't seem like she was stripping. She seemed like she got lucky. She got lucky very early.
She might have, but she was a video vixen.
That's different. That's not stripping.
There's no telling what they was doing when they left set, nigga.
Yeah, but nigga, that's different.
You think she left set half naked to go put clothes on? No.
Yes, but you don't know her life. Like, nigga, but I'm just saying, like,
I know her life.
That mind.
I know who's paying for her life. I know how much her life costs, nigga.
Yeah.
He's a $50K a month kind of bitch.
With Stefan,
how much is that a year?
Stefan Diggs is the only nigga in this world that could possibly be upholding this woman. Maybe, ironically, academics.
Well, you think he's the richest nigga?
Nah, but he's the only nigga that's.
There's plenty of
fucking
niggas.
Dominican women.
There's plenty of niggas that can
bills.
afford to pay this bitch $600,000 a fucking year. That's
Yeah.
her salary for being a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
what are the perks?
I hope, you know what I think? I hope feminism wins. I hope that we get into the point in time where I can charge $1 million to be a bitch boyfriend.
That's the thing, though.
Like, baby, I need new red sweaters and new ties every month. This shit is expensive. I got bills. I got an Xbox Game Pass I got to pay for.
Here's the thing, though,
You
Tony.
want to keep me happy?
It's a lot.
I need $19.99 a month, bitch.
Here's the thing. It's a lot of dudes out here living that lifestyle, and they're poor. It's some dudes out here living that lifestyle, and they just have to fuck old women, which is okay.
I was about to say the caveat.
That's okay.
They have to fuck old women. That's okay.
That's not. Are you gonna die? You're gonna start slicing your wrists after you're just like, oh my god, I had to do that.
Maybe.
Come on, man. 30,000 a month.
I might feel abused.
Come on, man.
How many old bitches you fucked?
0.
Exactly. It's not. I don't think it's as easy as it seems.
Well, it would have to be the right situation.
Like, imagine 63,
55.
Nah, 63. Retirement money hidden. Old bitch.
63. It's not that
old.
Incredibly old.
Like somebody's 63. You're on the verge of death.
Oh my God. It's 2026, nigga. People are living low. But what?
Niggas don't, 70, 80 in that range. That's where a lot of niggas cap out at. Like, how many 90-year-olds do you know?
Do I know? I know a lot of 26. I don't know too many 90-year-olds. You got me there.
Yeah, got you.
Sorry.
So 63-year-old old bitch. It's easy in concept, but like, you gotta get hard to fuck this girl. You gotta stay hard the whole time. And I get, performance enhancers exist, but that's bad for your young 25-year-old heart, nigga. You just gonna pop blue chews every day until your heart explodes and then you die at 37. You lived a happy life, didn't pay for nothing, but you die at 37.
That's not, you see, here's the thing, yeah. Your sober mind, you can't even think of like the good anymore. Like, you're only thinking about the worst, like,
it sounds like I'm
the worst thing that could happen. Like, what do you mean? She could be an attractive, first of all, you don't know, I eat a lot of bananas, nigga.
I'm gonna Google attractive 63-year-olds while you.
I eat a lot of aphrodisiacs, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking about?
But those only correspond with like your real hormones. Like, you gotta actually, eating chocolate don't make you attracted to a bitch you wouldn't want to fuck before the chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Excuse me. What was I about to Google? Oh. Bad 63-year-old bitches. Let's see what Google pulls up. So let's see what AI said. At 63, many women are redefining aging
go to the images.
by living bodily, staying active and embracing their personal life. Oh, okay. Now, how much you charging her a month? Can they see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much you charging her a month?
15.
Oh.
15.
So you like a great value boyfriend. You
15.
You on the cheaper end.
15.
That's all you need to support your lifestyle right now?
I need 15 for that. I need 15 for that.
It's not realistic, though. I would try it. I would definitely give it like a good, college fucking try. But I don't think I could just fuck a 63-year-old bitch forever.
You call them like, you can type women. And, like, there's not going to be, there's no,
God. And I'm the sober one.
Past 50, there's no more bitches. They're just these old women.
These ones are a lot more attractive.
Come on, man. This, whatchamacallit?
Yeah. Whatchamacallit? I know her name. I'm not even going to say it. Ah, damn, I just forgot it.
Whatever her name is. Boom, right here.
Yellow teeth and all. You hitting that?
That's 63.
Let us know in the comments if you really think you got what it takes to get hard 7 times a month to fuck these old bitches. Because it sounds good on paper. Really, like, all right, 40, 50, that's a little bit different because the cellulite still has a lot of buoyancy in it. She could still potentially have a fat ass. But once you get to 60 plus, hips are broken, fucking varicose veins is popping out. Like, it's a bunch of, it's gross. You're not going to be able to fuck this bitch properly. Never.
Well, you obviously don't know what I'm capable of. Nigga, let me see.
I don't want to find out.
But, yeah.
Shout out Asia Diaz.
Shout out Asia Diaz. And
you out of my tax bracket. I just jerk off to you for free.
Yeah, nah. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. But the problem,
I do want to watch a movie about your life. I do. I want to see how you go from like 0 years old to this. Well, I don't want to see the whole child. It don't really fucking matter. Just like 18 and up.
You want to see what was that switch, but that switch was luck. It was luck. It wasn't hard work and perseverance. So this is the type of woman that this is going to create. Because the difference between her and Cardi B is years of tumultuous stripping.
Tumultuous?
Tumultuous.
That's not how you say that word.
How you say it?
Tumultuous.
Well, tumultuous.
Yeah. Is she a bum? When you think about, like, on paper, what the fuck she said, that makes her a bum. The only thing, what the fuck? You hear that? The only thing that's keeping her from being homeless is her fat ass.
Exactly.
She's essentially a homeless bum bitch.
Yeah. But it's the caveat is that most dudes will fuck her. And to be a bum but still be fuckable, as a woman, I don't know too many bums, like women, homeless women I see that I would fuck. So if she, I mean,
you ain't been on New Bern.
In terms of perspective,
you gotta go down New Bern, nigga.
She got it going.
They got some homeless hoes.
But nah, man. Shout out to Miss Diaz, and I hope you find Mrs. Right. I mean, Mrs. Right.
Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
I hope you find Mr. Right price.
Yeah. I don't know. Her best luck might be dating a dyke. But continuing on with
you treat her better.
Recent news.
You want to talk about what's been going on in the world? Are you prepared?
You want to get the worldy?
Are you prepared for the worldliness? The worldliness?
So,
your guy.
It's happening.
Your guy.
It's happening. Mm-hmm. Don't say my guy, nigga. I don't support war and bloodshed. This is probably, we're living through another moment. And, for those of you that don't know, we're at war. Us and Israel versus Iran and whatever other, well, I don't think they have any friends in this war. Nobody's jumping to their defense. Thank God, because that would be bad. But, it's 2 versus 1 and people are already dying. Videos around the world, not even like I'm seeing videos of like regular people and whatnot, but I've been seeing videos of like air drone strikes, like real propaganda. You know what I mean? Like, we're actually saving the world. This is live news from the A245 big ass plane we got shooting down kids. And, it's all for the betterment of, what would you say, the world? I guess that's the marketing ploy behind this. Like, this is better.
Is that what you believe?
No, this is better.
Oh, okay.
This is how it's being painted. We're getting rid of roaches.
This is the play that America has run since the beginning of time. We pump fake like we're going to save people.
The only difference is that in the past, and we was talking about Professor Hong, I think on stream. For those of you that don't know Professor Hong, he's a Chinese professor. He teaches at some Yangwang school in the capital of China. And he talks about real stuff that's going on in the world in terms of like concepts and how like that. Like, he has videos titled like the age of America and like all that different type of shit. And he was basically saying that this, in the past, the older people in charge, the old guard, had a lot more competence, meaning like they were geniuses. Like he was talking about George W. Bush and 9/11. I don't know if that's a big buzzword. Hopefully not.
It's funny that you said George W. Bush and genius in the same sentence.
But this is what Professor Hong was kind of saying, in that like what they did, and I'm saying they, but it can be alleged that Bush was a part of it. But what they did, how they planned it, was beautiful. Like in terms of how they did it, the timing, the compartmentalization of different parts, and of course they got lucky in the middle. The CIA and the FBI wasn't really working together to stop it. But this new guard is just sloppy. It's there's no care, and part of that not caring is like, shit, we got the internet, so it's very hard to be. It's hard to move to do bad shit in a like great, Does that make sense? Like it's very difficult to get away with shit now.
Because we live in America, and we don't. The thing about America is we have like an air, we have a facade of democracy, and that everybody's opinion matters, and that we can come together on these decisions, as opposed to like North Korea, where Kim Jong-un just won the election, like a unanimous vote, 100%. Everybody voted for him because the only options were either Kim Jong-un or
death.
Kim Jong-un. So when we have a society that's set up like this, they have to lie to us. They have to do psyops. They have to do a bunch of different ploys just to get us on board with the bullshit.
They killed.
And so they got to control the narrative. Iran has weapons of mass destruction, or Iraq from the fucking early 2000s. They always got to fill our heads with propaganda so we don't really question what niggas' real intentions are. But
in this situation, like, first of all, if y'all are coming to us to hear strict news on this topic, I'm not going to say to click off, but I will say to find a better like outlet for that. We're mainly, of course, we got some facts in there, and we got some shit pulled up for y'all about the Iranian leader that died. I don't know how to say his name, but the supreme leader, Ali Khamenei. I don't know how to say his name.
Close enough.
But this is more so like the thought pattern behind everything and how everything is going to lead going forward and just everything around it, because not many people are talking about it. Many people.
What, this situation?
This situation.
I've seen this everywhere. Everybody's algorithm is different, though. It's like when you say people aren't talking about it.
Yeah.
Like some people's algorithms are flooded with this.
Yeah. But in terms of, you would think a situation like this, it would be nonstop. And of course, I'm seeing the non-stopness, but it, like you said, real people, like actual people. And of course, day-to-day life is happening. So why would the average person really care about, some country being bombed by us? That's normal. But
the average person should care about that shit. The average person should care about this. This is fucked up in many regards, and it really just goes to show that, like, when niggas say this is the United States of Israel and that kind of talk about how, like, yo, who does America answer to?
Yeah.
Who's our actual boss? Because, like, obviously you look at our politics, Donald Trump, he's doing shit. Peter Thiel's got his fingers in everything. But, like, who is the big guy everybody's answering to? All fingers seem to be pointing to over there.
Over there, and
when Dwight Howard tweets out "Free Palestine" and Adam Silver calls this nigga in 30 seconds, like, that's real. That goes to show you, like, the power. Like, you can't climb up the wrong branch.
Yeah,
and it's very obvious the branches that you're not allowed to climb up to, where it's like, okay, what the fuck is going on over there for real? The more I've been researching, just like our ties, the history of Israel,
it gets deep. nigga. It's almost, it's surreal.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
No.
everybody's like temperament is a little different. Like, cause I grew up on shit like Zeitgeist, so I've always had like, man, this all some bullshit. So this only just confirms, like, okay, niggas wasn't tripping. These aren't conspiracies.
But it's
this
like,
is the real deal. Like, the world is a corrupt and fucked up place.
Yeah.
Power is systematic and is controlled. Nigga.
Yeah, if the history, like you were saying, the history of Israel, it's very, you know, and I'm gonna try to speak timidly on this subject because I'm regurgitating like some information that I've heard a lot of times, but it still seems to be the same thing in that like they wanted a place to call home, and I heard Professor Hong was talking about this, that the head of the Jewish niggas, like, look, this is what happens.
Think back to that point he made earlier.
Think back to that point.
Yeah.
Think back to that point. The head of the Jewish niggas during World War II with Rodolph, you know, that guy, there was a meeting that was basically like, look, this war is good because this is going to justify everybody needs a draw. You know what I mean? Everybody needs a +4. Black people, our +4 is slavery. Whenever nigga got something to say, boom, throw that on the motherfucker. Whoa. It's not much you could do unless that motherfucker got a +8.
Yeah, and what they're saying is they're using what happened in that war to justify.
But they also worked with Rodolph. Because it was a couple million, let me not say the number, but it was a lot of people that took a train to like other places. Not all of them went to the same place. There was a lot of them that, you know, got safety and refuge because there was a deal. And they was like, look, keep doing what you're doing because this is going to be good for us in the back end because eventually we're going to team up with some American niggas and get our own country. It goes deep. But I wanted to speak on the Iranian leader that got murdered. I don't want to keep saying the K word. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Especially on this subject.
It's kind of the same, but
I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
feel you.
But he was murdered. We took him down. Big drones. Hey, man, drones. Who would have? No, that's stupid. How about to say who would have thought like the little camera drones that niggas take pictures with, like to get cool shots, would it eventually turn into bombs? It's
Peter
beautiful. So we got him, and I was confused, and this is happening in real time. Again, refer to what I said last time. There's two sides of this. There are people that are absolutely happy, and when I say people, Iranians that are happy, that are grateful that this man was taken out because apparently he had an evil regime. He's been the supreme leader for almost like 2 decades, more than 2 decades. But then there's another side that are like just saddened, like Iranians that are sad, like, oh my God, they got our leader. Like, what the fuck? And
they didn't just get the leader. There are real people dying.
Well, yes.
So it's like there's like a plethora of reasons to be sad. I saw one shit. It said an all-girls school got hit, and like 53 people were like confirmed dead.
Yeah,
a lot of other injuries. Like this shit is never just the bad guys. Or whoever's being propagated to be the bad guys.
It's always
there's civilian casualties that happen.
Well, of course.
They used to call them insurgents and shit like that to like, you know, try to mask what's going on, but people are dying.
You got to justify. Like, and
a bomb is not a sniper.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, okay, just him.
Exactly.
It's impossible. It's a 30-mile radius. I don't know how big bombs blast.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we are able to do that. I forgot the leader of this one dude. He was a general in the Middle East. They said that we shot him with a rocket. It was a drone rocket, but there was no tip on the rocket, so it didn't explode. Yeah. It's like the dictatorship. Like, I want the pointy rocket. It's like, you know. But the tip, some bomb expert explained it to me in the comics, but the tip is what makes it go boom. We shot this nigga with a rocket. He was out on his balcony. We've been surveilling him for a while. We knew he was going to be out on his balcony. Shot him with a rocket with no tip. The shit went through him. His family was like in the building, so they just saw a rocket. It didn't explode, but it just left a hole. So there are methods.
It's not like a big bullet.
There are methods and ways to get the job done, but it's not. I believe in that situation, it was just us. Like, we were actually fighting for ourselves, whatever that means. In this situation, we're teaming up with somebody that actually despises the other side. Like, Israel actually despises and wants to destroy, like, whatever Iranian civilization is left of what they haven't destroyed. But this is Washington, D.C. Wait. I believe this is Georgetown. Iranians are celebrating in the streets. Jay Nobles, can we get this pulled up as we can? USA. Look.
To thank President Trump.
Oh yeah, Fox News is on a roll, nigga.
Couldn't believe it.
All types of propaganda.
47 years of this tyranny. I've been coming to this federal building since the 1980s, since the Islamic Republic of Iran has been in power. They are the most barbaric terrorist organization in the entire world. With them gone, the world will be a better place.
It's time for the world to breathe. It's time for the Iranian people to go to where they're supposed to go, to really free themselves from this darkness. The world is going to be in a better place. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, Israel. We love you. The world is going to be in much better place as of today. And we don't know how to thank Israel and President Trump. All I can tell you is I've been living for 47 years. And the future of everybody in the whole world depended on this regime being gone. And now they're gone. Now that they're gone, we can finally breathe. I don't know how to thank President Trump as much as I'm speechless. I am speechless, but I'm hoping the end is finished and we're going to live to see the new future for the world and the Iranian people and everybody around the world, not just Muslims, Christian, Jews, all of us. We need to get along and make the world a better place.
Do you still have family in Iran?
So,
but this is the other spectrum, right? There's two sides to everything. This is Iranians mourn the death of Supreme Leader.
We are going to rip them apart, hold these people accountable. We're going to rip them apart. They're being out of line. Martyrdom is our honour. It's our right and our leaders' unquestionable rights to be martyred, but they're being out of line.
It is interesting that the people who are in support of this speak like fluent English. You know, like fluent English, MAGA hats, all that shit. They look like they could have been from Florida.
Mm-hmm. Well, they look like, half Guidos.
You know what I mean? Like they could have been.
Like, nigga, you're Italian. What are you talking about?
I have no idea. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Genocide anywhere is bad. Ethnic cleansing anywhere is bad. Israel is into some shit. They're into some shit. The U.S. supporting their pursuits, I don't think that this is the victory that those people thought it was, or that even some Americans over here think it is, because they just seeing fucking videos of niggas going, yes, he's dead, yay, and thinking that that's what's better. What is about to get put in place of what they have? Because you got to understand, the world, America isn't Captain America. We aren't the fucking Avengers for real. We don't really care about lives overseas.
Oh, in that aspect.
We don't care about lives here. I'm talking about like the government and the power to be, not the average citizen. For every one of these that we've done, there's been like twice as fucked up shit like with Venezuela and a bunch of different things. Disabling other countries' governments is like one of the oldest tricks in the book. And it's never for ethical reasons. It's never because we're like, oh, those people need to be saved. Because if we gave a fuck about human lives, why do we have ICE agents kicking Mexicans out the fucking country? If we really give a fuck about like, yo, other people and other places are fucked up, how you explain that? It seems that we only care about niggas when there's like when there's something in it for us, or when it's tied into one of our allies.
It's only...
So we don't give a fuck about Mexicans, which are really our neighbors, because they live in South America.
Well, half of this fucking country was probably their home. You know what I'm saying? In reference.
Yeah, literally.
We literally took Texas from them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we took it.
Yeah.
We just took it.
There was a couple deals and shit, but there's a bunch of things that prove that we're not the Captain Save-A-Hoes that niggas present themselves to be.
Yes. And
I also hope this doesn't because this is important, but niggas can't forget about that Epstein shit. Niggas cannot forget about that Epstein shit, because that is another thing to where it's like, yeah, I saw somebody comment, they was like, Trump would rather go to war than to release those unredacted files, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
And what was you about to say?
No, you go ahead. I kind of forgot.
And at the end of the day,
I just started listening to what you was about to say.
At the end of the day, this war, it's messed up. And another part of it, which we have here, I don't even know if I want to show the screen because of all these weird ads. Mm-hmm. But we use AI. So Anthropic's Claude AI was used in Iran strikes hours after Trump's ban. So Claude AI was also reportedly used in a U.S. military operation that captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. So these big AI companies, which when all these conversations of AI was first happening, the first instinct was, all right, how we gonna kill people with it? Mm-hmm. That's most things that are invented. That's like what we deem cool. Like, oh shit, this shit seem cool. How are we going to use this?
How many lives can we murder?
The biggest companies are often the most utilized by the government. Like, case in point with the Ring camera. We didn't really ever talk about that because it kind of just, a lot of stuff happens every day. But the Ring camera got into a big dispute with America and all its citizens because apparently... So I lose my dog, and all the Ring cameras around the neighborhood just takes pictures of my dog, and it tells me like a guesstimate of where my dog is going to be. So people are like, wait, that can't just be with dogs. It has to be with people. Yeah. And it turns out, yes, it is with people. Mm. It's going to be used to find anything or anyone. You feel me? It's all government surveillance. Same thing
Big Brother.
With AI.
When niggas was talking about Big Brother in the 90s, they're like, yo, they want to put a camera everywhere. They want a camera in your bathroom. They want a camera up your ass. That shit is real. The technology just wasn't. I don't want to say the technology wasn't advanced enough because niggas never really know what they have. Mm-hmm. The public gets shit late.
Yeah.
Intentionally. So niggas never really know what they have, but at least back then, that technology wasn't on a mass scale to where niggas had high surveillance cameras in their doorbells.
Uh-huh. And, another big thing with this AI company, Anthropic, Jesus. Anthropic, yeah. I don't know, every time I was trying to say it, I was like, Abercrombie?
Yeah, and Fitch.
So the big thing with the situation is that they didn't want to be used for war. Like
Ring?
Anthropic,
AI company. Yeah,
Anthropic AI company, they didn't want to be used for war. So when Trump was like, hey, we need your AI and all your big data centers for, these bombs we're trying to bomb on these fucking kids. They were like, nah, it goes against the company values and all that other bullshit. They said no amount of intimidation or punishment from the Department of War will change their position on mass domestic surveillance or fully autonomous weapons. We will challenge any supply chain risk designation in court. And basically, Trump was trying to say that, look, you're, nigga, this is national security.
He pulled his draw four.
He pulled a draw for 2 of them. So Anthropic is planning to challenge the Trump's administration's decision to label it a supply chain risk in court, making it one of few companies to directly do so in the U.S. president's second term. Because
which is beautiful.
A lot of companies, mostly all of them, Peter Thiel's Palantir. No, not Palantir, Peter Thiel. And Palantir. I forgot the CEO of Palantir. It's that one Indian looking dude. They're kind of going with.
Wait, nah, Palantir, the CEO of Palantir is the nigga you just said. Peter Thiel.
I'm thinking about
I'm gonna Google it real quick, but oh wait, no, you're right. It's Alex Karp.
He's that Indian looking dude, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Alex Karp.
Alex Karp.
K-A-R-P.
K-A-R-P. So for those of you that don't know about Alex Karp, Palantir, I saw an old video of him for a while ago, and he was just talking about his plans for the future, and it's insane to see him at this point. But as I was just saying, you know, with the whole, you know, Alex Karp, Peter Thiel, a lot of AI companies are kind of obliging with all this just use of their technology, you know.
It's both of them.
Oh, they're both?
Yeah.
So Peter Thiel, okay, so all of these niggas, they're teaming up.
Co-founder.
Yeah. And Peter Thiel.
I thought it was Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel, he's also on some, I forgot what other demonic companies he probably has.
Nigga, he's trying to, he gave like a 9-hour course on the return of the Antichrist.
Yeah.
This nigga's they're all into weird occult shit, but what was you about to say?
I was just going to say, bravo to Anthropic. I don't know how.
For standing with humanity.
And they're really like just against it. Let me see if I can find.
As they should be, dog.
They were used in the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. But I don't even think they wanted that. I'm trying to find tools for intelligence assessments.
But essentially, long story short, they're trying to take a stand against this bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is dope. More companies need to do that. But it's not likely because capitalism, baby. Niggas are trying to make profit. They don't care about lives.
And it's funny, right? Like, you know, I had like a bullshit joke about it. Like I said on stage, you know, like.
Did it bomb?
Probably.
Then you said we was on the right side of well, nah, that's probably a different bit.
Yeah, that was a different bit. That one got laughs. Kind of. But.
It was like scared laughs. It's like,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
They were surprised you knew what imperialism meant. That's what they was laughing at.
Not.
They was like, this nigga know what that means.
I'm trying to think of the night. Was that the night I did? I don't know. But regardless, there is a... Fuck.
You had a joke on stage you was about to say, right? About
this
specific
about
situation.
the Venezuelan oil.
So yeah, nigga,
when all of that... When all of that, hey,
you got to get off that shit, man.
Oh my God.
It's
Look,
not good for you.
You're not doing that good to make me want to stop. You're not.
It hasn't even been a week.
It has been a week.
No, it has. Nick, how you going to tell me even the last time I smoked weed?
Oh, he's getting angry. He's about to start smoking again. But that's what I'm just going to peer pressure. I'm just gaslight Tony until he's like, fuck it. But
it's a good friend.
The Venezuelan oil takeover, you know, like, niggas thought like, yo, my synthetic oil blend is going to be cheaper oil changes. Like, nah, nigga, we was getting prepared to drop bombs and missiles with alien weapons. We need a lot of oil. And so, you know, yeah, man, everything connects. Nothing's a mistake, especially in this world. All the information I've been like just watching and like listening up on. I've been listening to CIA operatives. I forgot his name, but it's an older dude. And the things he talks about.
I don't trust them.
No, he's what he says real shit. There is
He's
that one
former CIA.
There is that one Afro nigga.
Yeah,
I don't really
I know
like.
you're talking about.
He's a little weird.
But the dude you're talking about is former CIA.
Yeah, he's former CIA.
I don't believe that former they're not former CIA. They're still CIA, I believe, and they're just operating in the public and carrying out a different mission.
And that could be true too.
Yeah, like
that
nigga,
could be
you
true.
think
But
a CIA agent is coming out and be like, "Yo, this is all the fucked up shit we doing."
nah, it's not. That's not what he says.
What is he talking about?
He talks about real shit, but the way he describes the world and how he grew up in it when he was like growing up in the CIA, because he
was groomed.
It wasn't groomed, but like the intelligence agency was his. That's where he went. So from 25 to like 40 something or whatever decades he put in, that was his life. And he speaks about it in a way that's just very straightforward. It's very real. It's like he talks about how, first of all, he's friends with a Rothschild. It's like the daughter of like one of the niggas, but she's a communist. And he talks about how like, yeah, she wrote a book. Of course, she knows about knows about the things her family is a part of, but like, yeah, she's a communist. She grew up in the 60s. That fucking freedom peace wave hit her, and she's been a communist this whole time. I'm friends with her. She's cool. And he talks about how there's a person, and I want to say I don't even know who it is, but there's a person who has a court order on him. He can't really talk about her, but she reached a point, she was like national security executive of America or whatever. She got the honor to go to this almost like a meeting of the worlds, the most powerful people in the world.
The Geneva Convention?
Yeah, or it's something like that, yes. And I forgot the name. But
allegedly, there's a lot of powerful meetings. I just thought that might have been what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it might be it, man. I don't know. But
United Nations, nigga.
He talks about how when she was telling him what was happening, it was exactly like everything everybody's afraid of. The most powerful people in the world meet up, and all they talk about
is eating babies,
is arms deals.
Oh.
He was like, what she told me is like, yeah, they just sit in there and talk about arms deals, like weapons, defense contracts.
That's power.
That's power, and that's our game in this world. Like in America's point in this world, like the same guy that can get you a fucking ghost gun on the street, you feel me? Like, it got some dirt on it. But
essentially, we're on steroids, which makes us stronger than other countries. But we're also trying to prevent these countries from getting steroids.
Exactly.
Like with Iran, because even Trump is saying like, yo, we had negotiations and they didn't want to say they didn't want to make nukes, essentially.
Yeah. And which is true. They have nukes. Because they probably need them. And hold on.
Well, no,
that's weird. Yeah.
I feel you, because I was about to say something similar. Like, all right.
Well,
just in terms of like thinking outside of being an American. If you were another country, you would want to be able to defend yourself, because the only thing stopping you from being America is having some kind of defense system. Now, I'm not saying, because there are terrorists that exist, there are fucked up regimes who would use shit to fucking rule the world, of course. But just on like a basic level of like being alive and just nature and like that hierarchy of like where you rank on the predator-prey list, if you can have some kind of defense for yourself to where like a big ass gorilla can't just come up, grab you by the scruff and be like, nah, you're one of mine now, I'll just do with you what I want to. You would want to prevent that from happening.
Yeah. And like you said, the only drawback of that is that if a fucked up leader gets in power and he has nukes, then that's going to be a problem too.
And who's to say who's a fucked up leader? Because it's like, who the fuck is running America right now?
Exactly. Now we get into a conversation of it's me versus you, which is like some real Animal Kingdom, like you said, pyramid shit. Like it's some real animalistic shit. It's me versus you. It's my people.
It's Darwinism.
It's my people versus your people, and I'm gonna do whatever I need to to protect whatever power structure, this is America, to protect whatever power structure and, you know, my citizens' like peace of mind. And that's hope. In a perfect world, that would be what they try to do. Would like,
but
that,
I can almost like.
But
everybody's
out for themselves.
Not in a perfect world,
everybody's out for themselves, and they're just trying to hide whatever dirt they're doing while also trying to get what they need on the back end. It's a fucked up world, and this war is not going to make it better. Hopefully, anybody that has family members in the military, my brother's in the military, you know, shit could get bad, man. Shit could get bad. But
he should be all right. They're using Wi-Fi and drones to fight wars now.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of on-foot combat from what I've been seeing.
Yeah, not.
I just see explosions and dust clouds. That's war now. War used to be like like a football game. It was a line right here, a line right here, on guard, and then like you proceed forward and niggas fought.
And then somebody was like, hold on, sneak up behind them niggas at night. So exactly when we start, we gonna hit them from the side. And then that guy was like, these niggas just shit. And when that happened the first time, everything, shit just got bad. It was like, yo, this nigga cheated. He had niggas that snuck up behind us at night.
Guerrilla warfare.
What the fuck?
Niggas in trees and camouflage and shit pretending to be bushes.
Year 1000, whatever general invented that shit. Shout out to him.
Long story short, the world's a fucked up place. Don't believe anything for real because most of things are bullshit. Even things I've said. And him definitely.
Way to take accountability. So yes, the world. Any more of that? That was your guy.
That was my button.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You got to do this after you say some shit like that just to rub it in. But all right, guys. Next subject. There's no easy way out of war, so you know we're just gonna move on. Mm-hmm. You got RIP Xbox. I put in
RIP X.
You got an RP Xbox. I saw that the NCAA P Awards is hosted by BET. I just saw that. I really have nothing to say other than like, where was this being marketed to? Like, why was
there's 57 NAACP awards?
Yeah, that's what it said. That's what it said.
What do they be? What do you win?
You win an award. It's like a peace award, or.
All right, we gotta Google this because I've never heard of this. I'm only familiar with like the BET Hip Hop Awards, Soul Train, and whatnot.
So I think BET just started hosting the NCAA Awards, and you know, of course, Michael B. Jordan, he won one from just his incredible. How he made black people look.
Well, what the fuck was that scene? Somebody was getting CPR.
Oh, it was what they call it when it was a mass
shooting. No,
yeah,
that's not funny.
In Texas, that's happening in Austin, Texas, right now. So, where is it at? Damn it!
The NAACP Awards. Yeah, I've never.
Well,
I'm not familiar with any of the acceptees. I didn't even know this was happening.
I saw this. I was like, wow, this is kind of funny. But yeah, it was a very black night. It was a black event. I'm actually, it's cool that BET is starting to host it. We kind of needed that. Like, nigga, this is BET. This is black entertainment.
I have kind of heard of this. The NAACP Image Awards. That shit does sound familiar. That's got some brand recognition to it. But
let's listen to this.
What did Michael B. Jordan win for? Like
Michael B. Exactly.
Being the best twin?
Exactly. Like, it's a bunch. That's the problem with a lot of these awards is that it's not actually people that, not to say Michael B. Jordan isn't worth getting an NCAA Award, but
you are fucking that shit up.
NCAA Award?
You said NCAA Award.
Yeah.
You trying to make this shit college basketball?
Yeah.
Which is kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Might as well be.
Full of niggas too. But
not to say he doesn't deserve it, but there are a lot of other people that could have actually benefited from the exposure and could have helped put some light on actual issues. Like, why is an actor?
It depends on what the award is for. Because just saying image awards, my brain goes, okay, these are good representation of like black people, black excellence, black people who are at the top of their fields doing what they do, like the top Negro astrophysicist.
Yeah.
He's one of the top black actors. So it's like, in terms of, he's not a nobody. Name the top 3 most famous black dudes in Hollywood right now.
Samuel Jackson, Denzel.
That's not old regime.
That's not old regime. Denzel's
We
still
just gonna
working.
give these niggas the awards for the rest of the time.
Denzel's still working, nigga.
All right, be for real though. Like, who is current, nigga? Denzel Washington. He said himself, "I got 9 more movies left, and one of them is Black Panther."
Shit, 9 more movies seem like a long time to me.
Nah, but it's too late for that. We're not gonna keep giving LeBron the MVP of the league. That's stupid.
Is Will Smith old guard?
Yes, nigga. Movies after like 2016, I don't know. I don't know what time to put on it, but like current people.
Look, yes, he's probably the only one. When congratulations to him.
Oh, and that other dude, Daniel, whatever his last name is.
Daniel coming to get it. And the nigga from Snowfall. He's pretty, yeah. He's out and about too. He was in that F1 movie with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The Rock. Shit.
Oh, so he's not old guard.
Yeah, I just saw The Smashing Machine recently, and that movie's actually pretty good. That's just why I thought about it. But yeah.
Let's see what Michael B. Jordan is getting this award for, the blackest award in the world. Let's listen to it.
It's dope.
He loves being black, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick any other race. If I had to be reincarnated, I wouldn't choose anything else. Actually. Well, it depends. Like, if I could do like a quick side quest and then come back to being black, that'd be dope. Like, does it feel like to be Taiwanese?
Yeah.
But just for a second.
Like,
and then go back to being black.
One of those slick
so
Asian
I can appreciate
cultures.
being black.
Yeah. You have to leave in order to appreciate where you were. You get what I'm saying? And this nigga smiled at it. It's just like, but nah, man. Of course, there were more awards that was given out. Some were actually like, yeah, this black person, is actually probably doing something in the world. But
I wonder how black you have to be to win an award. Like, what's that one dude? He's half black, half white. He was in that one episode of Atlanta where it was like, I forgot the premise of the episode, but it was essentially like a white passing black guy. You know who I'm talking about. He was also in, what other movie did they get? Like, he's known, but he's not known enough for me to just say his name. I feel like his face is more known than his name is. But he's a racially ambiguous looking black dude. I'm trying to think of what Google, matter of fact. He was on that episode of Atlanta. I'm literally going to put black white guy from Atlanta. I promise you it'll pop up.
Black white man from Atlanta.
Black white. Would they just pull up a bunch of mugshots from Atlanta, not like the show? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. I think that was the episode. God damn.
That guy.
Wrong episode. Fuck. This dude.
Oh, yeah. He was in Him.
He wasn't him.
Yeah, this is starring him.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Is he black enough to get an NAACP award? Why the fuck did I keep doing that? What's his name? Brian Tyree Henry. Nope, that ain't him.
No, that's not him. Just type him in. Alex Karp. But yeah, nah,
he's definitely black.
I think he's black enough to get one. I just don't think
the fuck. Tyreek Withers. He's got a black name.
Nigga name is definitely black.
We got the same. My middle name is fucking Tyreek or Tariq.
damn, if only you was lighter complexion, nigga, you could have had a spot in him. But
Nah, I don't want to work with Marlon Wayans. He seems like a lot to deal with.
that's the thing, though. It's like Viola Davis won an award, which is great. But where are the real, not to say they're not real, but where are the real black people that are actually trying to help other black, like there should be a like up and coming helping niggas award where they pick people from, you know, TikTok. It's like, yeah, you do a lot of good on TikTok, at least something, nigga.
The Castanet Award.
God damn.
I don't know
yeah,
if
Deion
that's
Cole,
exactly what this is for.
Deion Cole was hosting it.
No. Major winners. So I was literally trying to see what they award people for winning for. Entertainer of the Year, Outstanding Motion Picture, Outstanding Actress, Outstanding Drama Series. So is this just for
Well, it's turned into entertainment now.
notable moments? Tribute to Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Okay.
Response to BAFTAs.
So Deion Cole made a joke about the BAFTA, what happened at the BAFTA. This white guy, I forgot his name, but he got Tourette's. And God damn it. But this white guy, he got Tourette's and shit, and he was he blurted out the N-word.
Yeah.
Which in his defense, he got Tourette's, man.
Well, maybe, because in like counter defense, shout out to one of our homies, Artsy. He's a comic down in everywhere.
Yeah.
But he had a joke. He was like, I've never heard a person with Tourette's call me a black king.
Yeah.
He was like, why is it always like the worst shit that you could possibly say? It's never like, oh my God, you're the fucking greatest.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of controversy around that because I think,
Well,
I don't know what statement they had bleeped before, but apparently it was the free.
Yeah.
Was it a free?
Yes.
I don't even know if I can say it here, even though I believe it.
It was something like that. I believe so.
So you can't say it's free, nigga.
Yeah.
You can call me a nigga on TV, but you can't say free
Free a country.
that deserves to be free. Yeah, nah, it's funny.
So it's one
Some
of those
funny
weird
business.
It's a weird mix up because I could have sworn the NAACP was for, actual like leaps of black faith.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, you're a black man that took a leap of black faith. Now it's turned into, it's a bunch of distinguished black people that made it, and now they're dressing nice and it's nice pictures, and they make a lot of money for white people.
Well, to be fair, because I Googled like exactly what they're trying to achieve with this. It's for outstanding performances and achievements by people of color in TV, music, literature, and social justice.
And the problem,
but you notice that they put social justice and literature at the end.
Well, no, the problem with that is that they're Michael B. Jordan playing a black man with decency and respect for himself is not social justice.
Yeah, it's
even
not,
if
but it's an outstanding entertainment achievement.
Even
nigga.
if he did play it well.
Yeah, but it's to honor outstanding performances in film and television and
I know,
that
but I'm
other
saying
shit.
the NAACP award started off as a black organization thing to like commend black people, like Martin Luther King shit. Now it's turned into like an entertainer's play date. Like, that's what I'm saying. Viola Davis, yeah, she deserves to win a black award, but the NAACP, like, what has this shit turned into? Think of Michael B. Jordan he should have won one for Fruitfield Station.
I think you might be convoluting two different things. The NAACP is an organization that does a bunch of different shit. This is a specific award ceremony for that kind of achievement, but it's not all about Hollywood.
It's a lot of Hollywood, though.
Yeah, because I don't think you read this. They're trying to honor outstanding performances in film and television.
I know. All I'm
they
saying
don't
is
care about what Martin Luther King Jr. is doing. Nigga.
I know.
He don't make no movies.
I know, but I'm just saying this is part of that issue. Founded in 1909, is the nation's largest, oldest, and most influential grassroots civil rights organization dedicated to achieving political, educational, social, and economic equality for Black Americans and eliminating racial prejudice. Based in Baltimore, it works through litigation, advocacy, and community organizing to secure civil rights. And to go from that to
they didn't leave.
No, I know. I'm just saying that an award show that you're putting your name on, and this is where it started. Now we're commending actors. Like, of course, but
these are two separate different things, dog. The NAACP is an organization that does things, litigation and all that for Black people.
But
they also have an award ceremony for outstanding Black performance, because there was a point in time where you could be Black in Hollywood and be excellent, and you weren't gonna win. What are the White Awards? An Oscar?
Yeah.
Is that the one for movies?
All that.
They weren't gonna win Oscars, so we had to make our own shit. But this is like
which is also the BET Awards, which they said wasn't making no money.
But this is a side quest. This isn't their mission statement.
I know. And they had the BET Awards was a great place for that. I'm just saying, I think it's funny. It's just funny. That's all I'm saying.
No,
it's funny.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think it's as fucked up as you think it is. This is literally like America is a country. We're a real country. We do shit. And occasionally we have the Olympics. Like, this is the Olympics. Let's celebrate achievement in this little thing. But America isn't sports.
Yeah, that analogy is a little bit different, because BET hosting this type of award show, when they had an award show exactly for this, was like, that's.
But the NAACP has been around longer than BET.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
Okay.
Plus, who watches BET?
So why would the NC? I mean, okay.
I think you need to stop being hard on our people.
Never.
It sounds like you're being hard for no reason.
No.
This is just an award show to celebrate Black achievements in entertainment, social justice. But this isn't the NAACP.
But here's the thing: it's, nigga, you saw it at the right hand corner. Don't do that. But
this
what you said,
of them.
You said entertainment, box office numbers, and social justice. Like, that's what it really is. And social justice. And I think that's what I'm kind of like, that's my point. It's the and.
Is okay.
Dot.
You think you're essentially saying they're not prioritizing the right shit.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been saying. And it's not necessarily about, it's Viola Davis won a motherfucking NAACP award, and I love that for her.
She's not the only one, though.
I know, and I love that for her. That's all I love Black people. It's just Delroy Lindo's cool as hell. There's just something cool about that nigga. Like I was saying, and such a justice.
I feel you, but I just think that, like, that whole social justice shit is what they do, like, every other day of the week, and that, like, they have this to celebrate Black Hollywood. NAACP Image Awards were founded in 1967. Like, I'm not going to do the math, but the actual NAACP was founded in 1909 by Hollywood stunt woman and activist Tony Vaz to combat negative stereotypes and promote positive representation of Black people in film, in television, music, and literature. So that's the point I'm trying to make, is that like, that's what this is for.
Yeah.
You know, and so the fact that it's a bunch of entertainers winning is that's the point. Niggas was doing crazy shit in Hollywood.
Yeah, and they also, and look,
and we wasn't getting recognized for it. It took a stunt woman,
and that's
to be like, I do the best pratfalls of all time, and nobody's giving me an award for it.
And I guess I hope that the NAACP, like, cool, they got the entertainment side on BET, which is great. BET is for entertainment. It's in the name. Let's host the social justice side. And
you gonna watch it?
Yes.
Are you gonna watch it, or are you just talking shit?
Yes.
Because
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. No, it's all bits and pieces. Because I don't fuck with entertainment, nigga.
You just talking.
I want to see Black leaders
win. Name a black leader that could win anything right now. Who you been following? Who you keeping up with? And Dr. Umar don't count. Neither does Charleston White.
Charleston White don't count? Damn it. That was my one.
I had to neutralize you.
He is blanking right now, but Mr. the Muslim guy, God damn it. I don't want to have to pull out my phone.
The Muslim guy.
The Hebrew Israelite brother with it, RZA. Mr.
RZA Islam?
What's wrong with RZA Islam?
What should he win an award for? If we're talking about the same person.
Motherfucking RZA Islam?
Yeah, what should he win an award for? What did he do?
This nigga is...
All I see him do is, I'm not saying he's not nobody. I know he's affiliated with the Nation of Islam and all that. But
for social justice, do you have to have a side?
Social justice. This nigga that makes Instagram videos. Because I only ever really see him in podcasts and doing interviews. That's social justice.
Is Michael B. Jordan fucking playing Two Brothers social justice?
Did he win a social justice award or did he win entertainer
Nobody
of the year?
won a social justice award, and that's the problem.
That's not the point of the NAACP Image Awards.
It said social justice.
There's a reason at the end. It's not a priority.
It's not a priority, and that's my whole point. That is not a priority.
Well, okay. It's not a priority to you either. I don't think you actually give a fuck. I think you just talking. I think you just talking shit. And I think we have enough people talking shit about our image, our NAACPs, our BETs, our Tyler Perrys, that we don't need you to add on to that shit. Why you dogpiling on us?
Nigga, FD signifiers dogpiles on niggas more than me.
That's not true. He addresses badly criticism.
Shout out FD, man. I fuck with FD. He remind me of one of my cousins. Shit.
I feel like this is like going to McDonald's and be like, why don't y'all serve sushi?
No.
This is exactly what this is. Why are you looking for sushi in McDonald's? This is an entertainment award.
No, don't.
No social reform happening. It makes even more sense when you think about shit like #OscarsSoWhite and all of those different narratives about how like we're not being appreciated over there. We need to have our own shit where we recognize and celebrate our entertainers and all of that shit.
And that's great.
You'll never win. And I think that's what's getting you.
Look, I don't need to win.
That's what's made you upset. You'll never win.
I don't feel the need to win, but I would like to get paid for hosting it. I would like to get paid for hosting it.
That'd be dope. You wouldn't do it for free?
No.
And you over here talking about social reform, nigga. Oh my God.
It's Viacom. It's not because of the It's not because of the NAACP. It's Viacom.
But you wouldn't like donate yourself. You
donate.
Whoa. You host shows for the white man for free. You've done that before on multiple occasions.
But you
wouldn't pull up to your own brothers and be like, all right, I'll lend my services out.
You understand
my hosting abilities.
You understand it's not.
You wouldn't do it free?
It's not on a black network. It's Kakistanian. It's a Kakistanian-owned network.
What is?
Viacom. The Kakistanians.
Who cares? Do black people own any of the train tracks and any of these things? Black people don't own YouTube, make YouTube videos. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and I want to get paid for that shit. We're not doing this shit for free. A white man pay me. I went through slavery, nigga.
You did. And it looks like you're still in it, nigga. All that frizz and them braids. But I can't wait to win my image award. I think I'm gonna wear this. But I'm gonna put on a black sweater instead. I don't want the Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go all full Wakanda.
I don't think you should wear that.
Nigga, I'm not even gonna have a tie. I'm gonna have, you know how Black Panther, he has like those claws around his neck. I'm just have claws around my neck.
Tassels?
Tassels.
Oh, you talking about okay.
Like the little.
But that's the thing. You're like, you can't go in there dressed like that.
Why not? Oh, I'm wearing sweatpants. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they love this.
Well, no, it's not about you. See, I wasn't even insecure. I wasn't even talking about the sweatpants. I was just like, I don't like the combination.
You thought that was an insult?
I don't like
Insecure.
the combination.
Insecure. I was actually complimenting you, nigga. Calm down. Head.
Yeah.
You can play that game.
Nah.
Nah. I just gave you a psyop.
Nigga, you didn't do fucking.
You fly as hell, dog.
I saw the yellow journalism.
Yup. But
So it is that part near the end of the show, guys. It's time to get. Did you want to? Is there anything quick we can touch on?
What the fuck is a leap year? Can we Google that real quick? Because I saw on Instagram Tyrese Halliburton, his birthday is like February 29th, but that only occurs every other year or some weird, like, I don't know. I never really understood how leap year worked in like the calendar. I just always accept, okay, it's a fucking leap year right now. But I've never really sat down to think about what that means, because when they were talking about him, February 29th doesn't happen every year. So there's some years he has to celebrate his birthday like March 1st. Or maybe even February 28th. But like if the 29th isn't happening every year, your birthday is kind of different.
Damn.
Yeah, it is some goofy shit.
You're not even really real.
So a leap year is a 366-day calendar year instead of 365 that occurs roughly every 4 years, adding February 29th to keep our calendars synchronized with the Earth's orbit around the sun. Without this extra leap day, the calendar would drift by about 6 hours each year, causing seasons to shift. The next leap year is 2028. I read that and I still don't really...
What?
My brain isn't like, oh, okay.
Well, because it all derives from esoteric knowledge. It's all in zeitgeist.
I hate that you know what that means.
It's all derives from alchemy.
Oh, well, now you're getting too far now. But
honestly, I have no idea.
Occult knowledge.
Nah, I have no idea. I do believe it's something esoteric, and esoteric doesn't mean bad. It just means like occult knowledge. And everybody's on a different calendar. Like I remember when Speed was traveling to different African countries.
Yeah,
I think he touched down in Senegal. Them niggas told him
it was 1999.
And nigga, they was like, "Yo, you 34? You know that, right?"
Yeah.
Because we in the year like 2000 or some goofy shit. You feel me? So yeah, Speed, you old. You
and
old
so that
man
really,
in this country.
Really makes you think, because there's a bunch of, I don't even want to call them theories. There's just like questions that science can't answer because we don't have all the information.
Yeah.
I don't think, this is another point, I don't really think science understands much. I think we know how. I don't think we know why of a lot of things, or where, or if this has always been. But damn, that shit just fucked me up. I started thinking too abstract. Forgot my original point.
Nigga, you start thinking too abstract.
Very
nigga.
abstract, nigga. All kinds of colors, nigga.
Hell nah.
Hell yeah.
Prismic entities around your eyes and shit.
Man, I don't know what I was saying.
Look, what you were saying.
Point being, just in terms of like, there's a bunch of different answers for like, did human civilization start this time, or was there like another one that was more advanced even before that died in the larger dry age, fucking whatever that's called. But it's funny because like you might go to Egypt and realize, nigga, it's not 2026 for real. Like,
well, yeah, different. Everybody's countries is different. Like China is on.
Who's right though? That's the major point I'm trying to get to. Who is the most accurate? Because if we say it's 2026 and you can go to Zimbabwe and they talking about, nigga, it's the 1700s still. What if we're really in the 1700s?
I think it's more so, like, what are you comfortable with? Like, what do you like? You know?
Dominican women?
I don't really like how China does it. I think they do it in like, we're 4,000 years. Like, they go from when China started. You feel me? So
because that's when Earth started.
They're in year 7,000 or some shit. Like it's the monkey year again. I don't really like that. I don't know. It's something about how we do it here. I think it makes sense. I think it's
obviously you were born in this.
Yeah, but
you didn't have.
It's a lot of different places that do it too. Like they go off of what we go off of. It just makes everything easier.
Like where?
Like South America.
Well, that's America.
It's the Yeah, but South America.
Yeah, it's still an American continent.
Yeah, but it's it's not owned by America.
Yeah, nah, but
But
it's
I'm just
called
saying.
South America for a reason.
New Zealand. Fuck. Happy. It's like I could have gone to any European country because they do the same thing too.
Well, that's like, because what you just did was like we're experiencing the same weather as our neighbors. They right there.
No, nigga, I'm saying that's not the case all the time, because there are places like, let's just say Africa, where their neighbors own some whole other shit. Shit, Europe and China, well, they're not that close, but they're close enough, and they're two completely different things.
Also, short, we don't know nothing. I think Earth started in 1999, September 25th.
We've heard that before.
And it's just been, Earth is 26 years old. Like Tone Group.
Hell no. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that part near the end of the show where we get to talk to y'all, get personal. Yes, believe it. It is that time. As soon as I'm done typing this segment, _why. Part near the end of the show. We get to talk to y'all personal, up close, get vulnerable. Let's do it. Let me go to this YouTube studio real quick. Get all this good stuff pulled up. Guys, y'all been showing a lot of support, man. I can't lie. You know what I mean? We a little, we trying to get, our feet under us right now. Appreciate all the support y'all been showing and shit. Let's see what we got.
#WildOrWhy age verification thoughts. Shout out Michael Solis. What are our thoughts on age verification? I think it's important, but it's kind of like an honor system. It's too easy to rig. Like, you volunteer. Like, it's not like somebody from the platform comes and looks at your birth certificate, your driver's license, and make sure everything lines up. So it's like, it makes sense, but it's also like, it's like a thin veil. Because, nigga, I've never been honest about my age on any platform.
Yeah.
That's how you get on them. That's how you watch what you want to watch.
Yeah.
And you did leave it a little vague, just like age verification thoughts. What if there's something going on in the world about this?
It is funny to be at the age that I used to lie about. Like when I was 14, I used to be like, fuck it, 25. Like, now I'm 25. I'm at the age where, like, I don't have to lie anymore. So that's dope. Mm-hmm. But age verification laws, it's contextually. Everything is in context. I do think it's stupid. It shouldn't be used for everything. But at the same time, there has to be things in place to protect children, because anything can happen.
Clearly. Roblox is proving that point.
Well, Roblox has been under scrutiny for a while.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That, like, children aren't safe. But if this is what you're talking about, Michael Solis, because I Googled this shit. Apparently in California, there's a law that's introducing age verification for all operating systems, including SteamOS, Linux. I don't know any of these things. I don't even know if I use some of this shit.
No.
California's Digital Age Assurance Act, signed by Governor Gavin Newsom, which, a lot of people love him. Shout out Joe Rogan. In October 2025, requires every operating system provider in California to collect age information from users at account setup and transmit that data to app developers via a real-time API, with the law taking effect on January 1st next year. This is funny because most of the time when power systems are trying to do something bad, they have to cloak it under "this is good for you." So it's like, well, okay, on the surface, it's okay. It makes sense that you should require people to tell you how old they are.
Yeah.
But what are you doing with this information?
Exactly.
Because it's never just that. There's always okay, now we know 13-year-olds like this.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, is gathering information. It's gathering real life data. Like, and it even says it here, like, they're breaking it down into brackets: under 13, 13 to under 16, 16 to under 18, and 18 or older, and hand that signal to any developer who requests it when their app is downloaded or launched. So this is about, we're in the information age. We've been in it for a while. But like you said, I'm not too sure about what is going to be done with this outside of like people being better. Like we're going to be more controllable because they're going to know how our brains work even more, especially during the developmental years. And it all depends on what this is about. Because like with Roblox, they're not really talking about it here, but it came out that the CEO, let me just Google it. Because I don't know if it was the CEO, but there's a lot of pedophiles on Roblox just having fun.
It's kind of a breeding ground.
Playing with kids, you know what I'm saying? CEO.
Trying to meet up with them in real life, which has happened a couple times. I've seen just like little stories about that shit. But
yeah,
in the age, the internet is so powerful. And there's a bunch of children on it, which is an obvious, like there's going to be an obvious conflict of interest to where it's like, okay, we got to keep kids safe, but these companies aren't profiting from keeping kids safe.
Yeah. And this nigga said in a 2025 interview, 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃, that's the CEO of Roblox people, suggested that parents concerned about safety should not allow their children on the platform. Which, okay, but you could at least make it safer. I mean, I don't think that's a odd idea too. You could put in some parameters that could like in some way protect children.
That's what they said.
That's what he said right here.
If not comfortable, don't let kids on. Which is like, that sounds like accountability.
It's reasonable than a motherfucker. He's putting all the onus on the parents, which...
Oh, you mean for real? No, I'm saying, no, I was being sarcastic and agreeing with him. I couldn't tell if you was being sarcastic.
Well, yeah, he's putting all the onus on the parents and is like saying that, look, even though our platform is a cesspool for that type of behavior, you have the choice to allow your children to be on our platform. And I also, look, I don't know about the statistics on the amount of people trying to meet up with children. I don't know. But 10% is a lot.
That's what they've caught.
5% is a lot.
I thought you had read that shit somewhere. But
no.
even if they could do the statistics and be like, yeah, only 10%. That's just the ones that they're catching. Like, there's no telling how much shit is actually going on below the surface. But that is a funny way of dodging accountability on Roblox's behalf. Because if your system is set up for it to be easy for that to happen, and you don't give a fuck,
yeah.
When your service you provide is for children, like imagine that's like an apple juice company being like, yo, this shit is poisoning kids, but don't let your kids drink it. We're gonna keep making juice for kids though.
And so Roblox will be the focus of special with former To Catch a Predator host Chris Hansen.
Yeah, I remember that. He said he was making like a documentary on these
He's going to be making a couple like hour-long interviews of probably pedophiles.
They should code him into Roblox. Like if you're a pedophile on Roblox and like you about to type out some shit, like the screen changes and now you're on Skype with Chris Hansen.
Well, Chris Hansen, or it's just a picture of him pointing at you like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. It's a GIF.
But yeah, great question, Leak.
Mike.
Oh, that was Mike?
Yeah, I think that was Mike Solis.
Oh, that was Mike. Hey,
yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
And I don't actually think I see a whole lot of other wild.
They're under different. I know we had one in the live chat.
Shout out to Michael. Well, shout out to Why Keep the Box. Completely different person. # Wild or Wide. As our resident nerd, one reason the Spider-Man show feels more childlike now is because the ones made in the 90s pulled a lot from the comic runs that were aimed at a teenage audience. Nowadays, it feels like they try to make the show strictly for kids, and with all the behind-the-scenes toy company wars, a lot of cartoon shows end up getting canceled based on toy sales, which is, like, that's all children's entertainment for real. Especially like movies, superhero movies, they're just trying to sell toys. I don't want to just say it, but I'm pretty sure they make just as much or damn near more money off toys than they do off the actual fucking film.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like it's essentially like a podcast dropping their show and also having merch.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah. That is. I wonder if the demographics have changed too. Like, I wonder if the audience that is above child age but still consumes this content are just like shifting to Naruto, like just anime. It's just like,
I don't know, man. It's children's shows are weird because I was a child when Avatar, the Airbender, was on, but I know it was watched by thousands, millions of adults. So
yeah, because it wasn't just for kids.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, that fine line between like drawing a children's audience and an adult's audience is it's a thin line because it has to be structurally sound to where you don't just break off and fall off on one side because nobody wants that. Like what's an example? Like Gumball, The Amazing World of Gumball. I feel like it was a lot of adults that enjoyed that show. When I was a child,
it's a good show.
When I was a child, I wasn't really fucking. I ain't gonna be honest.
That shit is actually kind of funny.
I wasn't really fucking with it, but it's still, they had that balance because one aspect, family, which is, that's always going to draw adults in, and then they had some underlining, like under the table sex jokes, probably. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the. I feel like Cartoon Network. Like when you think Cartoon Network and you think Nickelodeon, I think younger kids watch Nickelodeon. Of course, young kids are watching both, but I think like just in terms of the top demographics, you start off watching Nickelodeon when you were a little kid, SpongeBob bullshit, all that shit. Then you get to like 4th, 5th grade, middle school, then a little more Cartoon Network because it matures.
Yeah,
the content is actually deeper, but it is.
Yeah,
it's above surface level. SpongeBob and Patrick spanking each other on the ass.
Yeah, iCarly.
Yeah, shit. Even iCarly,
Yeah. Shout out to White Keep the Box. Fuck with your boy. Genor. #WildTheWild. Tony, you heard of Simon Dixon on YouTube? Definitely your speed. Want to know your thoughts on the next episode? Dre voice. J Nobles, you got to type faster, my G. We believe in you, pimp.
Oh, fuck. Damn, I should have saw this on the last episode, so I could have watched that to see this. But yeah, what's Simon Dex?
I think it was Simon Dixon.
Simon Dixon?
Let's see what.
He's an author.
It was a Bitcoin investing. Bitcoin OG investor, geopolitical and financial analyst. Oh, God.
You got a YouTube channel?
Oh, the system is rigged. Yeah, I don't think he has a YouTube channel, but he definitely has.
He's a thought leader on these things.
Entity.
The system is rigged and Bitcoin is the future. Even just based on the Federal Reserve is definitely fucked, but I don't think the thing that replaces the thing that's corrupt always ends up getting corrupt too. It's just in a different way. So it's like Bitcoin's the way. Why? Because y'all in control of that shit?
Exactly.
Let me guess. Y'all are nicer than the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Because most people in power are nicer than the other people in power. Now, I don't know. I still haven't watched Simon Dixon yet, so I'm gonna definitely give him some due diligence. I'm gonna see what his talking points are.
That's probably what it is.
See where his mind is at. But hey, you never know. Damn, I was about to recommend you somebody, and whose name I'm blanking on right now. So if I remember it, I'll put it in the comments.
Remember that? Yeah, I'll just put it in.
But
I think that was everything.
What's his Pascody one? He looked like he had some shit to say. He just didn't put a #WildTheWild on it.
On AI, Tony, you should look into information theory and theoretical computer science. You will learn that human
I remember this.
Yeah. It's firmly in the realm of physics and mathematics. The path forward with AI is not just LLMs that's marketing hype. The big labs were building infrastructure that allows them to train better model types faster and better than before. That's the real accelerator.
You will learn quickly that human cognition is firmly in the realm of physics and mathematics. And I had even commented and responded. There's a difference between human cognition and human consciousness. Like cognition is the processes that your brain uses to think, like memory, fucking like shit like that. But human consciousness is the awareness that's underneath all those processes. So yeah, AI can replicate the structure, but it can't replicate the awareness that is underneath that. Because even when you think about what makes you right now, AI can't do that. AI isn't aware of itself outside of itself, because I don't think we can create awareness.
Well,
I don't think we can replicate consciousness in that way. I think we can make something that imitates it, and that it can probably imitate it so good or well enough to where it's believable, but I don't think we can ever truly replicate consciousness, because we don't understand that shit for real.
I don't know. I think everything with these type of conversations is like you have to say yet at the end. It's one of those. It's one of those things where you got to say yet, because it's gonna happen.
You replicate consciousness? Do you like?
Yeah.
How? Because it just but to understand what consciousness is, like,
it's gonna. Yeah, we have to get to a level where I think certain things are gonna happen. I do believe that somewhere in the world, some secret agency has just a foundation of information of where consciousness comes from, or at least how to somehow duplicate consciousness. Because I think that's really what is inevitably going to happen. Like, all right, rich people don't die; they get just kind of duplicate themselves. Like a dog, like how we do with dogs now.
Yeah, but it's not the same. And it's not, you didn't replicate consciousness. You created.
Transferring consciousness.
But we can't do that. And I don't think that's even possible. Because even when you think about a coma, if you go into a coma right now, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
You are no longer conscious.
But
so we can't even wake a nigga up who's already conscious and he's just out of consciousness. How are we going to create consciousness? You get what I mean?
I don't know how.
And
I think it's going to be a point in time where, like, technology and consciousness are like almost on the same level. Like, we're going to be connected to it. It might happen through us connecting with technology, like on some real data chip in our brain type shit.
I think that's us giving away our consciousness. I don't think that's us creating it or replicating it.
Well, that's that information.
Because I feel like
we'll get from that is going to be used for that replica. It's inevitable.
I think conscious awareness, attention. Well, first of all, consciousness, awareness, and attention is the most valuable thing on this earth. People spend millions of dollars in marketing to get people's attention. It's one of the most fundamentally valuable things. That's what literally makes us human. Animals are aware and conscious too, but they're a lower level of awareness and consciousness.
Well, yeah, they can't change the world they live in.
We can't even expand the consciousness of a dog, something that's already conscious. Like, and that's why I get what you mean when we say eventually technology will be able to, because it's almost like saying, like, you know, like you're just having faith that things will progress.
No. That's like a line of evolution that is like being seen and present in real time. It's almost what that yet is being built now. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost
where? Who's doing it?
Not right now with all this AI technology. Eventually, like, we're slowly.
Nah, I don't think it's possible. I think the best way we can try to make consciousness is to have a baby, because the state of being aware in an internal existence encompassing subjective experiences, thoughts and sensations, it involves wakefulness, attention, and neural integration of sensory information. Matter of fact, let's just.
Niggas gonna find a way to put a 3-year-old baby in a 24-year-old man's body.
I don't think it's as easy as that sounds. Whether consciousness can be created either in machines, artificial consciousness, or biological systems is currently unknown, and a topic of intense debate among scientists and philosophers. While theories like integrated information theory suggest that highly integrated information-rich systems can generate consciousness, it has not yet been achieved in any lab or machine. I think to answer where consciousness comes from is to find out essentially what happens when you die, or where do we come, or where were we before we were born? You know, like,
Man,
I think it's so deep. I think it's at like a molecular level. We're not gonna be able to replicate that. We can make something. We can make cool toys that do a good job of intimidating it, but it's not the same thing because it's not aware of itself outside of itself. And if it was, it's because we told it to do so, which is not the same thing. Nobody told you to be conscious. Nobody taught you how to be conscious. You were born conscious.
yeah, we were put here.
We
were made.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we can't do that. We can't do that in a machine. We don't even understand how we're doing it the natural way with the way that we do it.
Look, I just can't say that when everything, the line of evolution is pushing towards that end point.
I don't think so. I think it's pushing towards human and technology integration. But how is integrating?
That is the next level.
But that's not replicating consciousness. That's just borrowing our consciousness,
But
nigga.
like I said before, the technology, one is going to happen before the other. If we integrate with technology, that technology is going. There's going to be studies. We're going to learn from the technology. The technology is going to learn.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's that simple. Like, just because, so you think if we put a neural link in my brain right now, the neural link will be able to understand why I am who I am?
2026, no, and I've never said that. I'm not making that point. My whole point is that the line, that evolutionary line of like, okay, you invent the first gun, inevitably a big bomb will probably be invented later on. And even so, if you invent a bigger bomb, then what the fuck is next? Probably a fucking bigger bomb.
But these are things these are things we invented. Who invented humans? Because we didn't invent ourselves. You get what I mean? So it's like, of course, something on a smaller scale that we built, we can scale, but we can't scale humans because we're not making humans. That's like the question of that's the biggest question of like, okay, do you believe in God? Okay, that's where you think humans came from. Or evolution, that's where you think fucking humans came from. But we're not making ourselves outside of ourselves. We can just make tools that replicate what we do, but we can't remake us.
Yes. Yeah, and maybe, nigga, because all of these secret like conspiracy theories that was said in the 60s and it's turning out to be true, whether that be MK or like all of these weird ones, or even the weird rumors that Epstein had like cryogenic chambers for children. Like, what?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
What the fuck is that? Why would you need that? Consciousness is generally thought to arise from complex synchronized activity of billions of neurons in the brain. Those precise origin remains one of science's greatest mysteries.
And that's what I'm saying. So you're essentially saying that we're going to solve the greatest mystery of all time, which is where we come from. Because that's what this is. And you're also believing that we're going to be able to replicate that. I don't have that amount of faith in these niggas.
Okay.
I don't think we can be God. I don't think we can literally be the universe.
Well, it's not about being that.
That is because that's where consciousness comes from, dog. That's what I'm saying. It's like we can make tools, but we can't make ourselves. We are not the maker of ourselves.
Something about this world we living in now tells me I feel like niggas have definitely made a human somewhere. But yes, you're right. Right now we're not at the point where Gamerios Frankenstein is not real life. No.
Nah, hell no.
Even Frankenstein is half dead.
Shit, I was even looking. There's a bunch of mysteries in science that we're not going to solve before we even get to this problem. Because have you heard, I'm trying to remember what the actual theory was. It's not the theory of relativity, even though that's what it fucking sounds like. But essentially, you know the old adage, if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Yeah.
That we can't prove that it does make a sound. Because when you think about what sound is, there's not real noise happening. There isn't real noise happening. Like there is no such thing as that. Your ears, the drum, the system in that, it catches waves. Waves aren't sound, but they can get turned into sound when they hit the right instrument. Same with light, same with anything.
Yes,
so
our eyes are built for
but they don't exist outside of ourselves. And the bigger point is there's a theory that, like, you know how in a video game, it's only loading what's in front of you until you turn around. And then it's loading what you're now looking at. We can't prove that that doesn't happen to us. That's what the whole 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 thing is. That you put a cat in a box, you can't prove that it's alive or dead until the box is open. But you have to open the box. It's a thought experiment, and it's kind of convoluted. But you have to open the box for that to even be a thing. In the same way that if we were playing a video game, it's not loading what's inside that building until we choose to walk in the building. There's a theory that that's how our universe is working, because when you look at atoms and how they operate on a molecular level, the wave patterns, I'm not a scientist. This is all information that I fucking look at, but I'm not going to be able to regurgitate it the way they can.
Yeah, and that's the thing, comparing it to a game. You can compare it to that, but we're also living on and in one of like the biggest computers of all time. Like I know some mathematicians break it down like God is a fucking computer scientist and shit, because a lot of shit is algorithmic. Like everything is math. You talk to a mathematician, they'll be like, nigga, the world is math. Everything is numbers, zeros, dots, and it can all be derived from, I don't know, man. Liking the video, sharing, subscribing, comment down below. #otherwise. We do got to get out of here because we're going to be here all day if we don't get out of here now. It's 2:30.
Yeah.
But look, #YLOI, partner to end the show. What y'all just seen, man. We get down and dirty to the real things. Yeah, man. Look, appreciate all the support, man. We're gonna be trying hard. I'm finna start fucking playing with some AI thumbnails. I'm gonna
see if we can replicate consciousness students do our thumbnails.
Replicate ourselves through AI technology. Mm-hmm. But at least we're not using Palantir. And that's what it's all about. 1% better. So like the video, share, subscribe, comment down below your #WildOwise. Follow us on LOI, the show. And please make sure you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Even though we're not uploading every episode on time, still do it. Ow. J Noblez.
AJ the Menace.
We're out.